Welcome one and all to the Smoothie NCN channel. Starting off my YouTube career, or channel, whether this becomes a career or not, honestly, I don't know. Just trying something out. I will be starting off with the Spider-Man remaster game. I know the game's definitely more than a few, quite a few years old. And honestly, I figured it'd just be like a perfect game to start off with. Really fun and enjoyable games. A lot of people love them, and especially with the fact that we have the Spider Noir show coming up pretty soon. Within like, what is today? I think like 5 days it comes out. I think, and then we got the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie coming out in July. Figured it'd be a perfect game to kind of start off with. And also the fact I drink Gamer Supps pretty good. I used to drink what is it, Monster all the time, the zero sugar white can monsters. I drink Gamer Supps now for probably a few months. It's been so much better. Keto friendly, low calorie, zero sugar. It's got plenty of B12 and other vitamins that you might, or maybe not vitamins, but other supplement. Is out other things that you would need that's better than what you would get in like most energy drinks. Personally, I like to drink BBO, the blueberry lemonade that Clueless puts out, and I'm drinking what is it, Spider Souls flavor, the mango peach. I can't remember what the name of it is called, but it's pretty good. I actually use it for mixing it with my protein powder for my workouts. Kind of been on a weight loss journey for about 5.5 months probably. Lost about 50 pounds so far, so
All units, level 4
it's been
mobilization.
going pretty good.
Fisk Tower.
I hope all y'all having a wonderful day and such. Man, this game looks like so good. I know it's the PS5 remastered version, and honestly, just felt really good for them to remaster it with like updated graphics and such. I do plan on playing the whole trilogy as well. Spider-Man 1, obviously, Miles Morales, and Spider-Man 2. Also, I noticed that the PlayStation State of Play
SWAT is 1084 at Fisk Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route.
on June 2nd, which actually is my birthday. And I really hope that they make an announcement for the Spider-Man 3 game, because it's been a few years since Spider-Man 2 came out, which was honestly a really fun game, especially the Venom section, and whenever Spider-Man gets the Venom symbiote. I know it's so simple, kinda, in a way, but just swinging around the city,
Did you take him down yet?
just so fun
We're
and
at Fisk
looks
Tower, but
amazing,
still
especially the
waiting
fact
on
they kind of have like,
Mind if I join in on the
with
fun?
the,
You know how his lawyers
I don't know,
are.
I don't want to say
This one needs to go by the
2018,
book.
Come on, Yuri. I've been waiting
because I
8
can't remember
years
what
for
year it
this.
came out, but the God of War
You wanna
series,
help?
the one
Head to
where
Times
Kratos
Square.
and
Sounds like these
Atreus,
guys are trying to keep my back
like
up from
Atreus was
reaching the scene.
introduced,
You
where it
got
all
it.
becomes like a
Almost there.
cinematic one-shot into the gameplay. I do like the fact that the Spider-Man games do that as well. It just makes it so smooth and seamless in multiple ways. And also, I hope a lot of other games in the future kind of do this for action open world games, like the Wolverine game that's coming out later this year. I'm
Hello?
honestly excited to
Where are you?
play that,
We must run through the
because it looks like it's
demonstration
going to
at
be
least
really
once before the
fun.
grant committee
I just
arrives.
hope it is a
Yes.
big
Sorry.
open world
Yes. Dealing with
game.
a personal issue.
I heard it
I'll
might
be
be
in
a
soon.
semi-open
Promise.
world. I just hope they,
Better wrap this up quick and get to my
what's it
real
called?
job.
Or what's the word? I hope they execute it properly. That's it.
Yuri called in the cavalry.
Because I don't know that many games that are semi-open world. Maybe, I want to say maybe the Marvel Avengers game that a lot of people was excited for, and then it just had a big flop with the amount of bugs and just a constant tedious like gameplay of it, and especially just the main story, the
Bring in the
gameplay, and in-game was all just the same tedious stuff. I hope it doesn't end up being like that. I hope it's a little more on the Spider-Man side as far as open world goes. But time will tell. So, and honestly, I will like when it comes to this, I just want a lot of feedback as to what I need to change for these videos, because I don't want to end up talking too much and people not liking it, and I don't want to talk too little
Morning, guys.
to where there's like not
Ready
much
for their hot,
commentary on
fresh
this.
cup of bodily harm.
Let's see if I can remember how to play this, but definitely been a few years since I've played this.
Gotta warn you, I'm feeling punchy today. Next customer.
Yeah, I'm definitely a bit rusty,
This doesn't look good.
but hopefully my, I don't want to say skill, but hopefully my combat improves as I continue this. I know it definitely, the combat within Spider-Man 2 feels really good.
Spider-Man, what's your status?
Almost done here. You?
We're about to go in.
Be there soon. Can't wait to see Willie's face when you slap the cuffs on him.
Bob and weave, boys, bob and weave. Ah, do I not? Ah, I think I did it wrong. Oh yeah, I guess I don't have it. I'll try to do the web swing.
Okay, Yuri. All
Just
done.
kick him
What's
off
happening?
into the distance.
Yuri? Yuri!
God, this game looks good. Despite how old this game is, it just looks amazing. I am running all of this on just a basic PS5, not the Pro, not the Slim, just a basic PS5, a basic PS5 controller. And I know my mic quality isn't the best. It's better than what I was going to use. I have a Razer headset I was trying to use, and it sounded terrible. But I'm using a V-Fine mic now and
Yuri, you
a
okay?
10-foot charging cable or USB cable to connect it. And
Do your thing.
I've listened to it, I've tested it out. It sounds alright. I mean, there's definitely better options, but you know,
Heads up.
I don't have a PC. All of this
Hey, where you
like
going?
gameplay recording and my what editing I do put into this is all going to be done with a PS5. So if it ain't the best, I know it might not be the best, but I'm gonna still do the best that I can with what I have
Sorry to break it to you, but you do
and
not
try
got
and
this, buddy.
put out videos when I can, because I do. Outside of this, I do work a full-time job as well,
Guys.
which is kind of slow at the moment, but hopefully things pick up eventually.
I guess this is what they call a hostile workplace.
Also, if there's any games specifically on PS5 that y'all would, I did it wrong, that y'all would like to see me play, I know the Lego Batman game, or what is it, the Dark Knight Legacy of the Dark Knight, that's what it is. Legacy of the Dark Knight just came out recently. I did purchase that game. I haven't played any of it yet. So if y'all want to see that, just let me know. I know Subnautica is a big deal right now with Subnautica 2 coming out. Subnautica 2 is not out on PS5 right now, sadly, because it is early access. But I know I do have Sub-Zero, not Sub-Zero. I don't have Below Zero, but I do have Subnautica 1. And I'm gonna be completely honest, Subnautica, I know a lot of people find it a scary game. I find it scary, especially for the what is it, thalassophobia, I think it's called, fear of like deep waters. Horrifying to
Shut
me.
the elevators down. Take
Like
the stairs.
being in something that you can't see the bottom of and not be able to see what's
I prefer a
around
more
you,
direct approach.
it is terrifying. But later this year, if
Spider-Man,
things work out,
status.
Heading to the upper floors.
with we're going on
Nobody
a
turns
me and my
on the
family's going on a
elevators.
cruise,
Our choppers are taking
and I
fire.
plan on doing
Looks like
scuba
Fisk has
diving for
armed men
about
on every floor.
it's like 30
He's
to
desperate.
60 feet
And he's hitting us
below
with
the
everything he's
surface.
got.
I have to
I
find
know
him
that's gonna
and
be
end this.
ah man, I did it
Not
wrong.
yet. We just picked
I
up
know
Chandler. They're wiping
that's
all
gonna be
their data
horrifying to
servers.
me, but I'm
We need
still
that evidence if
suck
we
it
wanna
up
put him
and
away for
do
good.
it anyways.
Okay, server
And then
room
I'm
it
also
is.
trying to do some deep sea fishing.
Call from May.
But
Better answer.
and I said on the case that
Hiya,
like
May.
things work out
What is all that
because
noise?
within the recent
Watching a superhero movie.
year,
What's
my
up?
mom was
I
diagnosed
just wanted to make
with
sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
stage 2 or stage 3
listen,
breast
okay.
cancer.
Hostiles.
Things worked out pretty well.
Love you
She's
too.
had her surgeries for it, and now she's getting through like a recovery process and getting some new implants or new breast tissue and implants and all that put in because they had completely cut off all of her breast tissue to prevent any of the cancer cells from spreading to the rest of the body.
How
So
exactly do you think this ends well for you?
kind of been a little rough, but just doing the best we can through all of this. You know, a lot of people's been supportive, so you know, I appreciate every single bit of it. Because years ago, my grandmother that we all love dearly passed away from stage 5 ovarian cancer, and just getting the news that my mom was diagnosed with cancer kind of, you know, was like a shock to everyone. And obviously people worried because it's cancer, it kills a lot of people each year as well. But thankfully things have been
If I go in this
definitely
way,
on the
destroy all
brighter
the
side for
evidence.
us with this. So
I should look for a sneaky way in. There we go.
there it is.
It's like my own private ventrance. Fisk may be a dirty criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up. The boss wants everything erased. Can't make it delete any faster.
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
Halfway there. Need another minute or two. Think the cops know where we are? Don't worry about out there.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
Spider-Man! Don't let him near the console! Kick his ass! Hold him back!
I'm starting to get a hang of it.
Stalin, the system's still purging!
I thought the IT guys at my last job were rude.
You know, I wonder, how does Spider-Man get through like all of the vents without,
Watch your head!
like, if the vents are dirty, how does he get through it all without coming out dirty as well? Even in the
Access
movies
that
and so
console
forth.
before everything's gone.
I know obviously, like, you know, it's a
See just how
movie
good
and they
their
try to
security
keep
is.
them looking nice and
You guys
such.
forgot the latest
But-
kernel patch.
Hiding so. Cowardly. Here for you.
Says the guy frantically erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
Damn you. Get that door down now!
I hope we get to see Kingpin come back in the
Past him! Destroy everything!
Spider-Man 3 game whenever that gets announced.
You don't mess with
I know very recently the Daredevil Born Again Season 2
Well, there was that time
They
I
had
took down
finished
a
up.
pompous,
I
overstuffed crime lord
watched
before
it.
breakfast.
I actually watched Born Again Season 1, and then I went back and watched the actual like Netflix Daredevil show. I know it's backwards. Some people might
Long,
not.
tough road, Fisk. Almost sad
Not
to see it
exactly
end.
the happiest with that I did that or whatever. But
Get ready for the main event.
I still went back and watched the rest of the show, and then came back and watched Season 2 of Born Again. The Kingpin in that show is honestly probably the best Kingpin there is. And that, like, my personal opinion, the Kingpin in this game and the Kingpin in that show were probably the best iterations I personally have seen of Kingpin. And then speaking of Daredevil, I know Punisher is going to be in the Brand New Day movie, but I really hope with some of the like leaks and such that we've seen with like, I can't remember the actor's name, but the actor for the Luke Cage posting
I think that's all of it.
on, I believe it was his Instagram, with the actor for Karen Page and the actor for Daredevil,
Move up.
with Matt Murdock
Hey, guys.
being in like a
I
prison
guess bombs
jumpsuit.
are part of Willie's getaway plan?
I know that's probably part of like, it's definitely gonna be part of season 3
You go after them.
of Born
We'll
Again
look
whenever
for the
that
bombs.
comes out. And I just hope that kind of hints towards seeing Daredevil in a Spider-Man movie. Because if we get a Spider-Man movie
Evacuate the
with
building!
obviously Spider-Man, with Punisher, and which John Berthnall's, I hope I said that last name properly. Punisher is an amazing Punisher. I know we've had there's like other Punishers in the past I've watched. I don't know the actor, which actor it was, but I seen
Help the injured. Got it?
one of the Punisher movies when I was younger, and it was a pretty good movie. I can't remember what year it was made. It's an older Punisher movie, but I know that doesn't exactly help a whole lot. But anyways, having a Spider-Man movie with Spider-Man, Punisher, Daredevil, and a Savage Hulk, and thank God they're like
Willie.
Smart Hulk.
Coming your way.
Smart Hulk has had
Spider-Man,
his
it's
moments
Yuri.
of like,
How we doing, Captain?
you know,
Could be better.
being
Our choppers took a beating.
where-
We just
oh,
had to
there it
ground
is.
our last one. If
being
this
all
calls out a
like he's
chopper,
had
we
his
have no
moments
one
of
to stop
being
it from
all
landing.
right, not
And no one to chase him if
the
he flies
best,
away.
like not better than a
Why
Savage
do I get
Hulk,
the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
but some of his funny
probably
moments
was.
within Infinity War and Endgame, like whenever, especially whenever they were doing the
Get
whole
EMTs up here, fast!
time machine thing in
trying.
Infinity, no, not Infinity War, Endgame, that was kind of funny to see. Like the, what did he say? I see this as an absolute win, like that whole meme. That was kind of a funny little scene at the time. But I'm just glad we get to see like Savage Hulk come back. I hope he's as brutal as he was within, what was it?
Rockets? A little excessive, don't you think?
As he was in the, oh man, I got hit. The early 2000 Hulk movie that was him and had Abomination in it. I actually watched that movie growing up, along with Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2,
What? Is it National Rocket Day or
the
something?
Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider, the first one. I seen the second one, Spirit of Vengeance. It just like I like Ghost Rider, but Spirit of Vengeance was just kind of It didn't feel anywhere. The way they had Ghost Rider with him just like sporadic at times and such just felt off. It just didn't sit right.
Man, how'd the bomb squad
And I
guys
hope we
through
get to
that?
see. I highly doubt we will, but I hope we get to see Nicolas Cage come back as Ghost Rider in Secret Wars or Doomsday, even if it's just a
Settle
simple
down.
cameo,
I've
just
got enough
kind
for
of,
everybody.
or just any Ghost Rider in general. Because Ghost Rider is just one of, to me, one of the coolest Marvel characters next to like Iron Man. Because I grew up, obviously everybody probably has, but I grew up watching
Bomb squad must be
Iron Man
somewhere ahead.
1
Hope they're
as
okay.
well. And then the early 2000 Fantastic Four movie with Chris Evans as the Human Torch. I enjoyed that movie. I never seen the second one, the Silver Surfer, one that had the
You guys all right?
what was it, the really
We were
weird
just about to
Galactus.
call for backup.
Which,
Think I'm
speaking of the
Lead the
most
way.
recent Fantastic Four
Right
movie,
behind you.
that one was pretty good.
Heads up,
I went to go
boss.
watch it that weekend it came out, and I even bought the I bought the Fantastic Car popcorn bucket while I was there, and then because they didn't have any of the Galactus popcorn buckets, I actually purchased that one on Shopify. It took it like half a year to come out, but I ended up getting the Galactus one at some point, thankfully, because it's like being officially the biggest popcorn bucket there is at the moment. Like, I'm sure eventually there'll be another
Plan didn't work.
like world's largest popcorn bucket at some point, maybe. But it was just really cool to see like Galactus's whole head as a popcorn bucket, and then his little like crown horn things as handles for the popcorn bucket was
Hey, Yuri.
really cool,
Looks like
and
some of your
light
guys
up
were on
eyes
official
as
payroll.
well.
Good news is they were Willie's last
But
line of
anyways.
defense. I'm right outside his office.
Take him down. Now.
With pleasure.
Time for the Kingpin fight. I gotta remember to not run at the walls, or I'll just run up them.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long. I'm surprised you made it this far. But your foolishness ends now.
You do know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening.
I'm gonna be honest, if Spider-Man didn't hold, like, I know there's comics that portray it, but like if Spider-Man never held back against his villains, I'm sure there'd be plenty of like times where Spider-Man would easily defeat a villain. Like for example, Spider-Man is definitely strong enough to just punch. Probably like he's so strong.
You seem
He
angry.
is honestly probably just strong enough to punch that fake glass
Take your best shot.
if he just didn't hold back. Also, I can't believe, like, I forgot to mention the Kingpin from the, what is it, the Spider-Verse movies. I forgot about that Kingpin as well. That one was a really good Kingpin as well. And I know he had his time within the first Spider-Man movie, the first Spider-Verse movie, Into the Spider-Verse. But I kind of hope we get to see a little bit of him come back in Beyond the Spider-Verse, is like whenever Spot comes around back to his original universe. Ow.
You'll die as uselessly as you live.
Take your best shot.
That how we kind of see Kingpin a little bit as like Spot comes back and is like, oh, party. I know he blames Spider-Man for it, but at the same time it's like Kingpin's project. Cause? Like Kingpin's whole project to try and get his wife and son. I don't know why I thought about it, but yes, son. His wife and his son back
You are everything that's wrong with this city.
after they were killed.
Huh.
Like,
I was gonna say the same to you.
in a way,
You know
it's
what to
kind
do.
of I'm stuttering. Kingpin's fault for even... If he just was a better person, he wouldn't have to deal with that whole situation. He wouldn't have had to deal with Spider-Man. But,
I don't want excuses. What do
you know,
I pay you
at the same time, it just wouldn't give us a good villain as well.
for?
It would just every villain was just better. I know there's definitely villains that have a redemption story, like in Spider-Man 2. You see a lot of the villains do that. I didn't mean to do that to him. You see a lot of villains kind of have a redemption, like Tombstone, Mysterio, which if I'm not mistaken, I think whenever you see Mysterio in his little redemption thing in Spider-Man 2, I think that's the first time we see him. Unless I'm just mistaken. Because I know there's DLC that has Tombstone and all that involved. And maybe some side quests in this main game. Which I do plan on doing the DLCs for this game as well. After I finish the main story. And I'm sorry it's not much of a reaction. Because obviously the game's old and I've played it before and such. But that's why I said like, ah crap. Like if there's any games that y'all want me, like want to see me play that I haven't played before, like I know I've played Subnautica a little bit, but I've never gotten that far because it's just like, I hate that deep water stuff in that game. And then obviously the Lego Batman game, like I mentioned earlier, just came out and I haven't played at all.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later.
Always has these little twists on. And honestly, Spider-Man's probably one of the heroes that can beat a villain in style. Like I know Iron Man has his times where he does But Spider-Man's definitely one of those that can
Finally
do
off
it
to
just
Rikers, huh?
seamlessly and
You know, I
smoothly.
think you've got more enemies in there than I do.
You know, as long as he's
More than a
able to
minor
at least.
inconvenience.
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiots! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
The Kingpin is heading to prison. End of an era. I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
I mean, when you think about it, Kingpin's not entirely wrong. Like, when you have a big, major boss like that that keeps the other ones in line, it does kind of keep some, what is it, like, an order to the city. But there's, like, a certain way to go about keeping order instead of just bloodshed whenever you need to. Which one should I do first? What is this one? Oh, wait. Ooh. I'm gonna get the swing kick. Because I tried to do that earlier and failed miserably because I didn't have it.
Parker, where are you? The committee will be here soon. We need to run an equipment check.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not safe.
God,
Gotta
this
love
game is
Doc's
so beautiful,
enthusiasm, but
dude.
sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
And sorry if y'all can hear the, what is it, the controller buttons. I'm trying to be a little quiet with it, and but be able to still have the microphone pick my voice up as well. So, I mean, hopefully eventually whenever I'm able to get a PC at some point to get a better microphone that can kind of tune out background stuff and just kind of focus on my voice. Hopefully I can get around to getting some equipment like that soon, eventually, whenever I can get that. I do want to have a PC one day as well, because there's plenty of games I want to play that's on Steam that just hasn't or just won't come to console. Like, I mean, I can't think off the top of my head, but there's definitely plenty of games that, and the fact that, like, mods as well. I wish there was a way for like, I know Minecraft has mods in its own
Sorry, I'm
little
late.
game store and all, but I wish there was a way for consoles. I know there is ways, but it's a little complicated. But just a way easier way for
You started without me.
consoles
The Grand
on
Committee's
any
director will
game
be
to
here
be able to
soon.
have mods.
It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power damper. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter.
But
We'll talk later.
that was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong.
Isn't this the first like little electronic puzzle? I think.
You are in bad shape, little guy.
I wait. I shake my hand back and forth. I shake my hand back and forth. Jesus.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
God, that makes me sound old. It's such an old like. I want to say Vine, but yeah, I think it actually was a Vine. God, I remember when Vine was a thing. You know, like, I think I'm King Batch and all them. It's just hilarious watching them,
Circuit
their
broke out.
vines growing up. But
Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this.
I mean, now we got like TikTok and memes and so on and so forth. Am I? Oh yeah. I was about to say, like, wait, am I doing this right? You have to pardon me. I've
Got it.
been forever since I've played this.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Ah, I can't rotate it. Uh, I know I definitely did that wrong. There we
Nice.
go.
Okay, what next?
I don't know why I try to do it the other way.
And now rebalance the voltage. Finished.
Oh yeah, today the Boys finale came out. I know I watched it before I went to work this morning. I know a lot of people are just not happy with the finale. Personally, the show or the finale definitely would have benefited and been better if it was more than an hour long. Like, if they probably gave it another 30 to 45 minutes and were to use that 30 to 45 minutes for more time of, like, the fight with Homelander. And spoilers, before I continue on with anything I'm about to say. So if you haven't seen the finale for The Boys yet, spoilers ahead. I just I don't know how long I'm gonna talk about it, so I'm gonna try not talk too much, but I guess just skip ahead till eventually I'll stop talking about it. But anyways, I feel like they definitely could have used like an extra 30 to 45 minutes within the scenes at the White House for the Homelander fight, because the beginning of the show, or beginning of that episode, it felt fine. The end of the episode, it felt fine. You know, you got to see Butcher get killed, like die off after he lost everything. In a way, it just with that 30 to 45 minutes as well, it also would have solved the problem with like the rest of the soups that still exist and can cause problems in that world. With the way that like they ended the show, it made it seem like as if there's
See if
like
that
a
worked.
sequel show that kind of picks up. I know they're having the Vought Uprising, I believe it's called, which is like a prequel, which has like Soldier Boy, Torpedo, I almost said Lady Liberty, Liberty, Oh god, what was the other one? Bomb Sight and something Angel. I can't remember what the first part of her name is. Medic Angel, maybe? I don't know. Regardless. And then I seen that I might be entirely wrong with this, but there being a The Boys Mexico. I don't know if that's an actual name for like a project they're working on.
Good as new.
There we go. But
Doc's been testing
yeah,
new
like
materials for the prosthetics.
Oh
He asked me to
Father's
review his work
death.
if I had time.
Like
Might as well dig
the
in
whole
now.
thing with the Homelander fight and just them simply getting to Homelander, it felt very like obviously fast paced. It's just like they could have done like it's a
Doc is testing a new
decent
contact material for the prosthetic.
ending, a decent finale. Could be better, but they could have done so much worse as well. I know a lot of people wanted like a comic type of ending. Some people wanted the whole clone Homelander or Noir. It's like a Homelander clone and Scorched Earth and this, which I mean I know it's kind of a Scorched Earth ending, but it's not really at the same time. But like, I don't know. It felt like if they gave it more time, there definitely would have been a lot more plot, like subplots answered and finished and such. The Deep dying, the way he died.
Hydrogen polymer
I'll
composite.
get back to Oh Fathers. The way the
Strong, but
Deep
there's a lot
died,
of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
it's like, how would I put it? I mean, in the end, it's technically
Right.
his own fault
Should
for
get out
like.
of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
The reason why I say that is because he killed. Oh god, I can't remember the dude that he killed, but because he killed that certain guy, I want to say it might have been the dude that like eats dirt. God, my suit is torn up. But because I want to say it might have been the dude the mole dude. I might be wrong on that.
Spider-Man,
I
it's Yuri.
hadn't watched that episode in
make it
like
to Rikers yet?
obviously a
Not
little bit,
Rikers.
few
Our
weeks.
boy qualifies for the VIP treatment.
And
He's in
then
the
turn
raft.
around and killing Noir, which Noir's death
joining
just felt like
Scorpion, Electro, and the rest.
sudden
Fist
and
should be
just
honored. It's a steamed company.
how would I
Can
put
you
it?
swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
Little lackluster,
For you,
especially
Yuri,
the fact that he
anything.
didn't get
I'm
to
on my
fight
way.
back as much. But a reason why I say it's the Deep's fault is because he killed that dude
Huh.
that
Looks like
I guess
Jameson's
just didn't
got a new
deserve to be
episode
killed.
out. Wonder what my #1 fan
Which
thinks about
then
the Fisk takedown.
pissed off Noir and because he did that, it caused Noir to fuck with the Deep's project. The Deep's underwater like oil pipeline situation.
And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast,
And then
you'll get an autographed
pin the
copy
blame on the
at no
Deep
extra charge.
as well. So in the end, it's like it circles back around because of not Homelander, the Deep trying to please Homelander in some way. I'd have to rewatch that, like binge watch the whole show to kind of get the whole thing. But regardless, the Deep dying to the sea creatures, even though it wasn't his fault for it was, but technically it was and wasn't for the oil spill his fault.
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good.
And like I know some people were like, oh,
Shut up! Let me explain something.
I've been on TikTok, I've seen some people like, oh, it doesn't make sense how like an octopus was able to impale the Deep because of like his endurance and all that. Like,
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks. So
it's not that the octopus or whatever penetrated his skin, it's more so like octopuses are able to fit into, like everybody knows, oh crap, the octopuses are able to fit into like tight spaces and all that.
Say something nice about me.
100%, because this is definitely something the boys would, you don't see it, but the boys definitely made it probably did it this way, where the Deep died, or was killed by the octopus beak or kraken. I know it's tentacles, but like those are some pretty long, like, and big tentacles for like just a basic octopus, and I don't think there's a basic octopus that's that size unless I'm just unaware of one that big. So I think it would be like a giant squid or something. But anyways, like the way it definitely could have been, it could have killed the Deep was like, ah crap, it basically shoving its tentacle up his butthole, like what they did with Translucent in season 1. Just he might be durable on the outside, but not so much on the inside.
Smoking. What do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No.
Yeah, I got a
bullets or
noir
anything.
suit.
We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago. The system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me.
I love the fact that, like,
Let's take a look at
no
this
matter
tower.
what Spider-Man, what version of Spider-Man there is, they're always able to make any light of
Input
any
bands have been
situation
shifted.
there is.
Subtle.
Definitely with the witty jokes and so on and so forth. Let's get this matched up. Oh, there we go. It's pretty, actually pretty quick and easy. I know it's the first one and it's basic, but still. But yeah, like always being able to have like make light of a situation and crack jokes. I mean, there's obviously there's like
Do it to the other towers?
times
Sure, but
and certain
just so you
scenarios
know,
on
I
where
had to
you
sync up with the tower to
should
fix
and
it.
could be able to
I'm
do
seeing all
that,
crime data
and
in the area
situations
now.
where you should and
Looks like there's a
don't
break-in
really
happening near me.
need to do that.
Great. I've got units nearby.
It's just
Don't
perfect
bother.
timing
I'm on
for
it.
stuff. But anyways, I know I've had a good little bit of playing this. Y'all probably heard me enough as well. So I've definitely talked quite a bit for first YouTube video on here. But hopefully, maybe this channel gets somewhere. You know, I'm like I said, I still work a full-time job. I'm just doing this, throwing it out there, seeing if it sticks to the wall or not. Like, what does the people do with spaghetti, where they like cook it, and if it's done enough, they'll throw it and see if it sticks to a wall. Anyway, God, I'm old. Regardless, I'm just testing out, see how it does and such. But I mean, if you like what you've seen, if you like commentary and so on and so forth, I'll try and do the best I possibly can. I'm new to all this. Definitely kind of nervous. I know I probably sound out of breath as well. I'm chubby. I'm a fat dude, but I'm working on it. But yeah, leave comments down below on, you know, some things I should change and so on and so forth. Any games that y'all might want to see as well that y'all would like to see me play, whether it be just as long as it's on PS5. What else? Hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, or I hope your day was good, or hope your night was good. I know life is kind of tough out there and so on and so forth, but I always just try to, always try to make or be a better person and make a better situation than you did and than you had the day before, I guess. I know it's worded weirdly. I'm sorry. Kind of awkward person doing this. Anyways, if you enjoy this, destroy the subscribe button, eviscerate the like button, turn your notifications on if you want to see more. Don't forget Gamer Supps, really good energy powder. They have plenty of flavors, plenty of cups. I'm not sponsored, very obviously, I just really enjoy this myself. After seeing like constant reviews and listening to like the shout out to the Clueless podcast, I like Brizzy, Puffer, Droid, and Pezzy in them, and I've actually recently started listening to the Goons, McNasty, Blarg, the Do, and I almost said Smitty. Soup. How could I forget Soup? I watched all of them growing up when I was younger. I still watch them and listen to them to this day. Kind of like an inspiration on top of, you know, the usual Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and PewDiePie, and so on and so forth. But yeah, I got started on Gamer Subs because of them. But anyways, Gamer Subs, give it a try. Definitely better than energy drinks that you can get at a store. It will definitely last longer. It's like $40 for a tub, 100 scoops. 4 scoops a day at max, 100 grams of caffeine per scoop, 1 calorie per scoop. It's got B12 and so on and so forth. They have melatonin versions, they have caffeine versions, caffeine free versions. They got almost everything you could possibly ask for. But anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. I don't know when that will be, but I will I will definitely get to it at some point. Hope y'all had a wonderful time. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.